this is Sherry Veronica. This blog is about the guy who was recently shot. Let me see his name. His name is Jabari Stephen Carrington. That's his name. This blog is about him, and they're saying that, well, let me read. The guy that got deleted from shots to the head was the brother of a man called Moose. Okay, so they gave his internet here. It's called he's called Mafia Facts on Instagram. Okay, so they're saying, let me go back, that they killed Mafia Facts brother. His name is Master Moose on Instagram. Mafia Facts is the handle, and he was a top shooter for Ashton. Okay, Ross Ashton. That's what they're saying. That this guy who was shot, his brother was a top shooter for the Ricey guy, and he left the Ricey when he realized that Ashton doesn't care about anyone. He isn't loyal to any of the people that he gives orders to. Okay, if you don't follow his orders, he would get you or your family hurt. That's what they're saying. You can't leave to get better. Got a blog similar to this, very similar. You can't leave to do better for yourselves. All the guys around him that wanted better for themselves rather than to be a scapegoat, they're all dead. So now Moose is in Canada. Okay, so the mafia guy, Mafia Facts, what's his name? Here it is. The Mafia Facts guy is in Canada. Let me see. Heartbroken, posting every minute to recognize that his own team killed his brother back in Barbados. But Mafia was a top shooter. He probably has some deaths notched into his own, belt, knuckle, or wherever you put your kill, like, the predator, he will always, mark his body with every kill he made. So this guy was a top shooter for Ashton of the Red Sea. Now his brother has been shot and killed, and they're saying that he is in Canada, heartbroken. Okay, I'm just reading to you what I got. Okay, heartbroken. Okay, posting every minute. Okay, the man doesn't care for none of them. They're talking about Ross. Ross doesn't care about anyone. How many more has to die for the others to realize that he doesn't care about them? Things are getting darker and darker by the second, because if the police did not catch the bike guy, the guy that was on the bike that they took in, it was supposed to look, they were going to make it look like it was other gangs that did it in retaliation. I got something similar to this. So I got something similar to this and I posted it already. Okay, I made Moose want to kill others. Okay, who are unaware. Okay, so they're saying they'll try to make it look like it was a retaliation or what made Moose come back from Canada and do what he was accustomed doing. Okay, inside jobs are going on around the block. When Soup and Ed start to rise, he got them deleted. They're talking about Ross. Delete a man like Cabbage that do all kinds of dirt for him in life already. Delete Mackie years ago. Delete Fly. I remember calling Fly's name. Delete Galang. Remember that name? He doesn't care about those people, the people's kids, the people's families, the people's friends. He just doesn't care. Once he's at the top, that's all he cares about. Many people in Barbados want him within the law, they want him picked up by the police. But let me go back. But the law and government are on, he has the government in his pocket and the police in his pocket. That's what this blogger is saying. Okay. It picks up here. Kill Moose brother, just so. Okay, so they're talking about Moose again, the one that is in Canada. His brother was just recently killed, Jabari Carrington. So they're very sorrowful about that particular killing. But then again, they're saying that Moose was a top shooter for Ross back in the day. Now he's in Canada. Moose was one of his main shooters just because, okay, it's repeating here, okay? He left that foolish Red Sea lifestyle. And this is Mafia on Instagram. That's his handle. Poor fella shot in the head from his own friends, an old boss. So yeah, a lot of people are feeling agonized. There's a little bit of agony in this particular, well, not this particular killing. I'm sure that all the people who have been shot and killed in Barbados and they have loved ones and family and whatever, you will feel something. Yeah, you're going to feel something. But I got a lot of traction on this particular one, okay? They want, in essence, they want Ross Ashton prosecuted and incarcerated. That's in essence. They want Ross Ashton. They want that regime, that gangland regime in the Red Sea. They want it closed down and they want Ross gone, okay? This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.